Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope that everybody is doing well. Before I get into it, I want to say Happy New Year's to you, your family, your friends, your cat, your dog, your side chick and the side chick's boyfriend and everybody else, and happy 2020. And yeah, I hope you have set intentions. I hope that you have taken out your journals, your year planners, you have written down your goals, you have set intentions, you have decided on which frequency you want to vibrate on in this new decade. And yeah, welcome to 2020. I am getting hot. The only reason I'm wearing a t-shirt is because, you know, I needed to record this video, but that's besides the point. And I love SpongeBob, so, and this is my friend's t-shirt. Hi friend, you know who you are. So into this video we're gonna be washing my hair because it's wash day today, and I am gonna be testing out a couple of products. So without any further ado, let us get into the video. So I am trying out the Clicks AfriTrue Naturals brand, and then I just realized I did the dumbest mistake. I bought 2 conditioners instead of a shampoo and a conditioner. But it's fine. I will just use my trusted brand, my shampoo from Sheer Moisture. I'll use that, and then I'll condition with this, and then I will use their hydrating, well, they call it Curl Power, hydrating curl cream to kind of moisturize my hair. And I'm gonna be using a mask today.
This is the African guy who's known for making hilarious TikToks and TikToks and heat activating mask for natural and fine curls.
Anyway, that was a mouthful. I am gonna be putting a mask right after I condition because I never just condition, I always condition and deep condition. So I have skipped like the first part, which is doing like a hot oil treatment on my hair. I was just too lazy for that, and anyway my ends are looking super hydrated, so for me it's like I am okay with that. Also, I am going to be blow drying my hair today because I am going to be getting my hair braided. For me, according to my natural hair calendar, it's time for me to actually get my hair into protective styling, which, I mean, for me, it's always, okay, look, there's always debate about protective styling and all that kind of stuff. However, I'll create like a separate video on that, but for now I'm going to be showing you guys how I blow dry my hair and which kind of hair dryer I use. So I use the Revlon, I don't know what the hell they call this, but this is what I use on my hair. I love it. It's like 2-in-1. I have thick hair, and using like a chasing method for me is not gonna work, so that's why I use the specific dryer. It just makes my hair so it makes blow drying my hair so much easier. And I only blow dry my hair, I think maybe last year I only blew dried my hair twice, so I stay away from heat. And I mean, you already know that heat is not good for you, and I am getting hot. Whew. Okay, so I'm first gonna detangle, okay, not detangle, but I'm gonna undo my twist because my hair is in twists right now. Kind of, this is how I look after I just undid my hair. They were in twists and now it is out and about. So the only tips I have for you when you are shampooing your hair is that you put the product on your hand, right, and you take your hand, well, obviously your hair's not going to be dry, it's going to be drenched with water. So important. You're going to be taking the shampoo, and then you're going to focus the shampoo onto your scalp more than anything. And this is how you wash your entire head. Please, whatever you do, do not do this to your head, to your hair. You will be causing unnecessary tangles, and you don't want that. All right. And then oh, okay, so this is how much shedding I got. It's really not a lot. It's also important to keep in mind that when you are undoing your hair after it's been in a protective style for maybe a month or so, it's important for you to know that in general you lose about 100 pieces of strands of hair each day. So relax, unless if you're seeing like a gang load of hair onto the fold. That's because you probably let your hair become dry for long periods. You didn't moisturize correctly, and now you are suffering from breakage. If you are somebody that is suffering from breakage, then I suggest you use deep conditioners on a regular basis, especially every like 2 weeks. That's what I used to do in the beginning, because my hair didn't know, like, oh my gosh, I'm not sure what's going on, you know. So okay, I didn't really say that, but you get what I mean. You get what I mean. So deep conditioning is going to be your best friend. Also, to soften your hair, deep conditioning will be your best friend. And I already mentioned earlier on that I'm not going to be doing a hot oil treatment because my hair is a-okay. It's not necessary for me to be doing that. So yeah, and then when you are deep conditioning, well, actually when you're just conditioning before you deep condition, you will be using a wide tooth comb. So the important things to look out for when you are purchasing a conditioner is how much slip does it provide you. So slip is basically when you put on the conditioner onto your hair, how easy is it for you to run your fingers through your hair? Does it make it easy? Is the consistency of the conditioner comfortable enough for your fingers to actually just go through it and be like, oh, okay, cool, you can tangle. And then you can use a wide tooth comb when you are detangling. And I actually only detangle my hair when I have conditioner on it. And yeah, and also again, if you haven't checked out my previous video on how to moisturize your hair and basic tools that you need for your natural hair, please go check it out. And also again, I did file my nails. I made sure that I am not causing myself unnecessary breakage and all this nasty stuff in your hair. Also, use a t-shirt to dry your hair. I don't use a towel, use a t-shirt. And then because a towel is so drying into your hair, so I would never suggest you use a towel. I didn't know in the beginning, but now I know. With more information, you change your mind and you do better. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. When I am gonna be deep conditioning, I'm just gonna slap on the conditioner and then a shower cap and just sit and watch Netflix for like 30 minutes and then go wash it off, and then I'll show you guys how my hair looks once it is fully shrouded. So here's the thing, let me share something with you before I get into anything. Let me just show you how thick this conditioner is. For one, my thumb is sore because I use this thumb to squeeze out and the rest of my fingers. This conditioner, for me, specifically for me, it's too thick. Okay, conditioners that are this thick for me never work. Okay, I need a conditioner that's a little bit more watery because that helps with the detangling process. So what I had to do was, even though my hair was drenched in water because I just had shampooed with my Sheer Moisture shampoo, and obviously I'm not going to review that because that's not what I'm doing today. It's the best, just so you know. My hair was drenched in water, and then I put on the conditioner, and then there was no slip. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me put on more water while the conditioner is on my hair, which is what I did now. So I have had this on for maybe 3 minutes. So, but this is what I can tell you, that it does make your hair soft. That's one thing I can promise. Your hair feels conditioned, but there's a trick to this thing. Your hair might feel conditioned while you have conditioner on, but as soon as you wash it off, your hair feels like there's no moisture left. It doesn't feel hydrated, right? And I'll tell you after I rinse it off. However, the slip is not that great. Let me show you. So I'm just gonna grab this piece of hair and detangle. So I have detangled this piece of hair like multiple times, so it kind of works, but let's try a new section. You see what I mean? I mean, the slip is there, but I've used better conditioners. I mean, the Organics conditioner, the Sheer Moisture conditioner, quite cool. This I'm struggling a little bit to detangle, but I think the cool thing about it is that if your hair is like really soaked in water, then it feels good. It feels like it becomes activated once it's in contact with your hair. But yeah, man, I am not too crazy about the slip, and I think it's because it's because the the conditioner is too thick. So maybe if it was a little bit more watery, maybe it would have helped. And they kept the same ingredients as they used, but not to be as thick. So that's my review of the conditioner. I would give out of 10. And would I recommend it? I'd recommend it if you're looking for an affordable conditioner that actually, before I give you the full review, let me go wash it off and then tell you if it feels good, if my hair feels hydrated. Right, so I have just slapped on my deep conditioner, and as you can tell, my hair is like really shrunken, but that's okay. We're just gonna wear my little shower cap. Okay, look. So my final reviews of this conditioner is I'm gonna stick to my 5 out of 10. I thought maybe after I rinsed it out my mind would change. Nope, and because I know that my hair can feel super softer, or that I can achieve better results maybe using like a shea moisture. So I would definitely give it a 5 out of 10 because I really think it is a good conditioner. Your hair just needs to be really drenched in water, like it needs to be soaking wet, alright, so that you can be able to achieve that slip that you want to be able to detangle successfully. So that's my final review of the Clicks thingy. And then the next thing I'm gonna be trying on is I actually cannot review this today. I just thought about it because I'm gonna be blow drying my hair. Duh, see, you're gonna be blow drying your hair. Okay, fine, whatever. So this is kind of the end result. I am oily, I am tired, my arms are tired. It took me about 1 hour, maybe 20 or 15 minutes to fully blow dry my hair. And I try not to like put too many passes, that's why it's so poofy, I guess. So yeah, this is how my hair looks like. It's kind of, okay, let me do like a twirl. That's how my hair looks like. It's quite a lot. That's why I didn't actually blow dry my hair, because of that reason, because it's actually a lot, and I don't have that kind of arm strength, yeah, to be blow drying it on a regular and like straightening. In fact, I actually have not straightened my hair since I've been natural. So yeah, yeah, it looks pretty healthy. The one thing I also want to address is this how much hair I lost, and right now it looks like a lot, but it's really, this is, if you really squeeze it, it's really not a lot of hair, I promise you. It's quite little. Also, I used to lose like a lot of hair in the beginning once I did my big chop, and that's because my hair was very dry and brittle and all that kind of stuff. But deep conditioning every second week was my kind of go-to thing, and then it fixed my hair, strengthened my hair using the correct oils, moisturizing correctly, and yeah, so this is how my hair looks like. It's freaking, yeah, it's a bit of feel. But yeah, so this is how my hair looks, and now you guys know exactly what I do to my hair, even though I've used new products, but it's basically kind of the same thing. But anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and don't forget to subscribe.